Hello everyone, welcome to another quick episode of the Web3 Experience. Today I'm here with GIRISH and Maaz, here to talk about a few things about IRL events as well as their backgrounds into the industry and what they do. So kick us off, can you tell us a little bit about your journey?
Sure. I've been into the Web3 and blockchain space for a while, since 2017 at least. Before that, I've been doing financial consulting for top 10 banks of the world in the fintech space. And now I advise a lot of startups. I invest in startups. I'm an angel investor as well in many startups. And then I try to help them from starting till the Series A round, and then I take an exit on that. Currently, I'm heavily invested in Create Protocol, which I believe have amazing flagship product called Creator Console, which we have a co-founder here, GIRISH, as well, and I think he'll give more information about it, about the Creator Console. But I think we are also doing, as you talk about IRL events, we have an IRL event coming up during NFT NYC week, where it's a 4-day event that would include from live art gallery, physical art gallery, to the digital art gallery, transition into the hackathon so that we can help other people to understand the devs, which is also sponsored by Firechain, which is one of the sponsor partner for hackathon. And then from there, we have a pitch event where we have tons of VCs and many people who have invested prior, like Michael Turpin, who's going to be one of the judges for that, and many other VC companies are going to be judging that. We'll shortlist 15 pitches and projects that would be allowed to pitch over there. And then in the evening time, we'll have the entertainment, live performance, and DJs. So that's the background of in real life stuff and what I do. Then I'll have GIRISH talk about Create Protocol and the flagship product Creator Console, what it is, what is the future looks like for the brands, for the creators, and how the product can help them as well.
Yeah, hi, I'm GIRISH. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I built like a couple of companies in my past, one of the company being one of the biggest Indian company for digital museums. And while working there, I realized that how NFTs and blockchain will change the world. And then we started Create Protocol 1.5 years ago. And right now we are expanding, penetrating US. We come up with our own platform called creatorconsole.com. So here we are enabling creators to manage their IPs and create and monetize it on a single dashboard. So anyone can come and create NFTs with their 100% ownership. They can extend it on multiple blockchains, on different metaverses, NFT marketplaces, DApps, and see the analytics of the same. So here we come with our event, Creatorism, in New York, in Consensus, and several other parts. And we are enabling creators around the world. So yeah, that's what. And the vision of our company is to enable creators with a shorter time to come into the market and be successful and make money out of it and give the justice to them. Right now we are removing all the middlemen, all the mediators, all the media houses who are taking a big chunk on their profit. So that's how we are coming and disrupting this space. We believe that NFTs and blockchain will obviously truly decentralize it, and we are enabling to decentralize creativity with Create Protocol.
Question for you, as an angel investor, a seed round investor, you get a lot of pitch decks. You know, a lot of people are shifting into these new technologies, so a lot of pitch decks are probably going to be similar. You know, the .com boom, ton of pitch decks similar. So what is it that sticks out to you that kind of say, oh, this catches my eye, you know, as an investor?
Good question. So definitely we get tons of decks every week, every day. I think the way we shortlist that is I definitely look for a team. There could be same product with different teams, but if you have a passionate team who are dedicated, who are not trying to give up, doesn't matter if they're sticking to their last, when they're bootstrapping it, that's when I feel like I want to come in and step in. And then because if you know that people are passionate and want to do justice to their vision, that's what we will support. That's the first thing we look into. The team is what we invest in. And then after that, we look into the products and the financial, because in startup, most of the thing is projection, right? Which could vary. They're just projecting, assuming that what users they're going to get, right? It's still an assumption. So if you don't have a right team, you won't be able to execute those assumptions. So that's what the first number one thing that I look into is the team.
That resonates well with investing in Web3 projects and NFTs.
Yes,
you know, like in NFTs, particularly, a lot of project founders back then were anonymous. Right. So if the project founders are anonymous and you don't know who the team is, right. So, you know, then what?
So that's a good one. So in Web3 space, right, then it becomes the community. It doesn't matter who the project founder in that Web3 space, right? If the community is supporting it, if they have a good community, whoever the founder would be going to leverage that, right? As an investor, we would leverage that too by investing in certain things. I'll give you an example right now. I just put something in NAKAMIGOS, right? That came out 2 weeks ago. It's an NFT project which has an anonymous founder, but it sold out, and within 2 weeks they have done over 11,000 worth of Ethereum volume, which is around over $20 million in 2 weeks, right? So that is something that is community driven. The community is super solid. Every day people are adding it. Tons of celebrities, tons of blue chip project holders are part of that. So that becomes a difference. Then you look into the community that you want to invest in or not, and how that community will help leverage the product side of it in the growth.
Important aspect of also Web3 is like the community builds the brand. So even if it is an anonymous founder, but if they created a good product and so got a good community going, they almost can be left out of the equation because the community can build the brand for them.
Correct.
You know? Especially if it's CC0 or they give IP rights to everybody, and then it's actually community driven, you know?
That's right. So as previous example of NAKAMIGOS, the community is driving it. And now seeing that, of course, I get into some of those as well. And myself, I bought some. Now, seeing all that as an investor, I offered to host and sponsor NAKAMIGOS community event, which is a unofficial, official NAKAMIGOS community, because we don't know who the founder is, right?
Yeah.
So someone has to like take care of the community, which all the community is coming and saying that, hey, we want to come do this and support. So I offered to have them in the NFT NYC because we are already doing a 4-day event, and Thursday has been dedicated to NAKAMIGOS. So all the NAKAMIGOS holders, we are dropping them a free mint pass that would be their access pass. So now you see investors investing in that, community investing in community, and now the community and investors are building the brand which they have invested in. So it doesn't matter who the founder is, of course, benefiting all and everyone.
And GIRISH, creatorism, the event hosting it, I know there's a lot of planning and event planning that goes into that, a lot of collaborations, you know, so can you explain the sponsorship avenues, the monetization avenues of hosting IRL events, especially in the Web3 creative space?
Yeah. So see, again, like this event is just bringing the community on a platform where everyone can interact and create value for each other. And for the same, we are doing like a lot of things, like from, like Maaz said, hackathons, pitch events, NFT launches, some interesting thing like nude body art painting, some launch auctions, and all those things. Like we're putting all the best DJs, all the creators, all the partners, big NFT projects coming in, using this platform to meet up in real life. So yeah, it's just, we are enabling it. Like we are a create protocol, like enabler for all the creators and giving the rights back to their hand. So we are doing it digitally on blockchain. And when it comes to the on ground, so we are taking that lead in this bear market and taking all the risk and all the efforts and all the hard work required behind it to just enable them and keep up with them, with their vision and the mission to bring the rights and power to back into their hands.
Power is shifting back into the creator's hands. So where do you guys see the NFT, the Web3 industry progressing in the next 3 to 5 years, or as we approach like Agenda 2030 and these 2030 visions? Where do you see technology?
NFT technology and block technology is here to stay, right? Things going to change is, before, like in last couple of years, people were investing in any NFT project they could see, right? If they like any digital art, which is beautiful, they can invest, they'll invest, right? That can resonate something what they are doing. Now that narration is changing. And the reason is because now people realize that they want a utility behind it, right? Yeah. What is because most of the 80% of the projects have failed. And the reason they failed because of the utility aspect of it. So, and from an investor perspective as well, besides the community, if that's not done, then the investor looks for what is the utility that users are getting. And now users are also trying to see that I want to buy this, I want to collect this, so I should get certain utilities. Now, if that utility value is more and gonna give them more value in terms of the dollar they're spending to buy that NFT, people will buy it. So the space of the NFT is going to continue to grow in the brand aspect. Brands going to start, instead of coupons we have right now, they're going to start giving out instead of that NFTs, which give them more and more rewards, right? And of course, the reward system will change into the NFT aspect of it. That's where I see the future going in. And then you can utilize that as a digital asset, and you can use it into the gaming, you can use it into the metaverse. So that's where we would be heading in the next couple of years.
No, that's a great point to make. As we shift into more reward-based communities where NFTs, maybe dynamic NFTs. So as much as you contribute to a community or support it, your NFT gains points. You know what I mean? And there's different ways of rewarding these people and seeing exactly who your most loyal community members are on chain and being able to reward them 100%. Seamlessly. So what do you think, Girish? What are your outlooks on tech in the next?
See, again, like being a techie and coming from one of the best colleges from India around technology, like I realized blockchain and NFTs are underlying technology. You are not even supposed to know that you are on blockchain and NFT. You just have to utilize the benefits out of it, right? Right now, it's so like it's not even a scratch on blockchain. So people are just talking about the raw technology. So like a creator, you go and explain them NFT and about blockchain, they don't even want to understand about it. They say, okay, this is my creation, how do I make money, how do I make the most value out of it? So here we come, like where we go, okay, I was selling for a year, like thousands of creators, I was selling just the NFT and technology and blockchain and making them sell this technology rather than the features, the value, the benefit they get it. So now we understood it, and we are getting things right and selling it in the right way, where how it can help you out. So that's the way. It's an underlying technology, more layer, more templates, more user-friendly interaction has to be built. So that is what we are on the mission to, and our product team is working really hard on it.
You know, one thing that's holding us back is just friction. And like you said, people, they don't need to know that they're using the blockchain because it's an underlying technology. In the same way that you don't know all of the processes that go behind your credit card, all you know is that your credit card is unique to you and the bank tracks all your transactions through that. You know, you don't know all the different systems that go underneath that, but it benefits you and it's easy to use, so you use it. And in the future, you're going to be using blockchain, you're going to be using NFTs, even if you don't know it. I appreciate your insight, guys. It was a great talk.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Awesome.